Plenty ahead of the FA Cup second qualifying round game against Ashton Athletic. Let's briefly look back on Saturday's defeat to Kidderminster. What did you learn from that game, and then what have you had to say to the players in the last few days about it?
When we've actually watched it back, you take the goals out of the game, and towards the end, the last 20 minutes, they had a couple of counter-attacks where they got in good situations, but especially the first half, when we watched it back, there's nothing in the game. We had a couple of really good chances. We had one where one of our own players has blocked it when it's going in. So it's very easy to dwell on negative things. We lost the game, we lost 3-0 at home, we understand all that. They're a decent team, we understood that before. And they were the better team on the day. They had more players who performed better than us on the day. But when you actually dissect it and look back, the goals that we conceded, the first one's a great strike. Fine. The other two came about through little mistakes from us, so we've tried to rectify that this week. Done a lot of organisational stuff without the ball, because I think that we're playing quite well with the ball generally, even though we did concede 3 goals. With the ball, we did play some really good some stuff on Saturday, especially first half. So we're not trying to create a negative environment. We're being really positive with the players. Because it's gone now and you can't change it. All you can do is work on it and try and improve, because we're 3 or 4 weeks down the line in terms of the way that we're trying to do things, and the lads have all bought into it, and they're trying the best to take on board what we've asked. And as I say, there's a lot of positives that we've shown the players. We've worked on, like I say, the things that we didn't do so well. We had a practice match yesterday against Leeds United where all the players were involved. We played 2 teams for 45 minutes, so we got a lot out of that in terms of it was a free one for us to work on little things, like I said. And the game actually went really well, so we're just looking forward to on Saturday now.
When you see results like Kidderminster's last night, where they go and get beat 3-1 at Chester, you look at the league table, does it show that anyone can beat anyone in this league?
I think that's what it's like. Yeah, you look at back pretty much all the games at some stage. It happened to us on Saturday. We've been on 5 games unbeaten, and all of a sudden we get a game like that. As we all know, against a good team, good footballing team, and we got beat 3-0 on the day. But it's about what we do now. If we can string another run of results together on 5-6 games unbeaten, then brilliant. We still got players to do that. We just had a difficult day on Saturday, partly through what we did, partly through what they did to us. So, as I said, the lads have been great. We've worked really hard again, and we'll just be trying our best on Saturday to get a good performance and a good result.
And it's a game on Saturday that, let's be honest, everyone's going to expect you to win, maybe apart from those associated with Ashton. Yeah. So how do you make sure, what's your biggest issue looking ahead at this game? Is it the mentality of the players?
Well, that's obviously, as we all know, it's happened time and time again. If myself or the staff or players take it lightly, you can easily come unstuck. We've been to watch them play, so we've done all the right things in terms of preparation. And it won't be easy. They never are, no matter who it's against. They are never ever easy. And we just got to go about the game the right way, be really professional in everything that we do, and then hopefully that's enough to get us a good result.
So with that in mind, your team selection, do you pick the strongest side that you think for this game? You say it was a league game this weekend, would it be the same side that you will pick on Saturday that you would pick for a league game?
I think that's the way it's got to be. We want to win as many games as possible, and the thing is for us that we're going Saturday to Saturday, so there's no real need to rest people. We play a game on Saturday, we've got 7 days before the next game, so we don't really need to do that. The other time that might change a little bit is if we've spoke to Ian, the physio, and there's niggly little injuries that we're thinking this could cause them a problem more long term than anything else, then we might have to obviously make a little change here and there. But in our minds already, we're thinking we want to go with the strongest team again, because it's really important.
We spoke about getting off to faster starts in games and maybe scoring a couple of goals in the first half. This weekend, if you get that opportunity, that would then give you maybe a chance to make some substitutions and maybe try and get a bit of confidence into the side, because we know about the lack of goals in this side at the minute.
Well, we know we need to score more goals. You look at, we did have chances, but not like clear-cut chances as such. That's one of the things that we've worked on this week, actually creating chances, getting extra bodies in areas of the pitch where potentially you score goals. So we've done quite a lot of work on that. We think that we're playing quite well in terms of from back to front. It's just the key area of the pitch is that final third, and we all know what it is. In the 18-yard box, if it's creating chances or actually taking the ones when they come around. So, but watching the players, as I say, when I watch the game back, it's not a lack of confidence. It's just that it's a concentration thing, just being clinical and decisive in that last little bit, and that's what's going to make the difference for us.
And you talked about injuries. Have you got any injuries that you've got to contend with this week? And obviously Russ Pencombe is available again to you.
Well, everyone's available, and we're just going to see how things are over the next couple of days. We come through the game yesterday unscathed, so we've got 2 or 3 days before Saturday. Tomorrow's a day off for our lads. That's a normal week for us in terms of what we've been doing. And at this moment in time, everyone's fine, so we'll hope that's the case on Saturday.
Ask you about a couple of players that haven't featured really under you yet. Tom Allen, Daniel Parslow, are they any nearer to forcing their way into your side?
Well, the both of them played in the game yesterday, as along with everybody else. And what we've said to everyone is that if they're doing well in training every day and doing well in the games, then if we think it's the right thing to do, we'll change it. The good thing that we've got is we're quite flexible in terms of we could change the formation a little bit if we thought that was the right thing to do, in terms of we know that we want to score more goals, so we're trying to get extra bodies in attacking areas where we can, and there's all these things that we've looked at, and yesterday gave us the opportunity to do that. So some of the things that we saw in the game we're really pleased with. So but Tom, they've been really good, their attitudes have been good. It's just we've gone with different personnel for the game so far, but that could change on Saturday.
And you say you had scouts at that Morpeth game. What can you tell us about Ashton? Because their league season and their cup form are completely different. They've only picked up 1 point in the league, sit bottom of their division, but this is their 6th FA Cup title.
Yeah, and these type of things happen. You know, it's just one of them things. They've been on a roll in the FA Cup. The league form's not probably been what they wanted it to be. And as I say, they're never ever easy. When we watch them play, they've got a bit of energy in attacking areas. They were quite direct in terms of the style of play. So the good thing for us that we know about this now, we've seen them, and we're going to prepare as best we can for on Saturday. So we're looking forward to the game.
And the usual question, any update on your future? Has anyone spoken to you yet?
No, nothing. Excuse me, sorry. As I said, I keep in regular contact with Dave. I spoke to the chairman numerous times, and we're just trying to do the right thing for the football club in terms of day to day, and as I said before, we're just trying to make the players enjoy it, win games. Yeah, everyone's disappointed about last Saturday, but we've got to move on and carry on. That's what I'm trying to do. I've not had that conversation yet in terms of manager's job, whatever. So I'm not really that fussed about it. I just want to. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, I was disappointed that we lost the other day, but overall, everyone's been brilliant with us, and they've really tried to take on board what we're asking. And there's staff down at the ground. We've asked different things of them. Really, they're probably sick of hearing me. So we just carry on, and like I say, everyone's been great. We just want to keep winning.
Great, thank you.
Last season at Broome Crescent, how nice would it be to get a bit of a cup run and maybe somebody higher up there?
Yeah, that's kind of the things that we've been saying to the players. You know, last season here, can we try and progress as far as we can? And obviously, everyone knows what happens when you get in and around that 3rd round and who you can get. I know the club's done that in the past, so that'd be great for everybody. It'd be brilliant from a revenue point of view, but it's a really good experience for players as well, and us as staff. You know, you want to try and get as far as we can and play against as good a team as we can, because the great experiences there, like the FA Cup as we spoke about the other week, they're probably the memories I remember when you go into your big grounds playing against big players as such. Them type of games stick in your mind.